Hey guys, what's going on? Today I'm going to do a top 5 countdown of what Netflix should be doing with the Marvel Comics. If you've seen Daredevil on Netflix, you know how awesome it is. Season 2, you do have The Punisher. Can't wait for that. Jessica Drew is coming up in end of the year, somewhere in there. They said late 2015. And then you got Luke Cage and then Iron Fist. I don't know how the hell they're gonna do Iron Fist, but yeah, he's a complex character, Iron Fist, and doing it in a TV show is a good idea, but in the same sense, it's gonna be you need a bigger budget for Iron Fist. That's just my opinion, but I thought I'd just do it, just a quick top 5 of TV or TV Netflix shows that they should do. And so we'll just count them down here. And number 5, Spider-Woman. Now, reason I picked Spider-Woman is that Marvel is doing Spider-Man, and I don't know if she is part of the Spider-Man universe, because technically she's not. She didn't get her powers from Spider-Man. She's not really into the books. She kind of has her own little origin. And I thought it'd be really interesting for them to delve into their own kind of Spider-Verse with Jessica Drew here as Spider-Woman. And plus, she's an amazing character. She did she work for Hydra first? I'm not too sure if she was a bad guy first or a good guy. Then it's complicated. But she did work for Hydra, which would work well for the Shield TV show if they introduced her into that. I know they got Mockingbird. I have not seen any of the Shield. I've only seen previews or what people are talking about, but I know they're doing some Hydra stuff. And yeah, that'd be awesome if you could see a Spider Woman. And yeah. And next up is West Coast Avengers. Now, I do have almost the whole run of this, and it is a perfect Netflix show. Assembled cast. Try and not make it like the movie. Try and make it something different. This is a little bit more lighthearted than the regular Avengers. Hawkeye is kind of a comedy relief in most of the books. And there is Mockingbird. He does team up with Mockingbird. They kind of do the team. And you can introduce more characters in that show and not in the movies. You can explain more. You can, stretch it out as far as you can. You never get Robert Downey Jr. on a Netflix show, but they do have Iron Man there. There's Wonder Man. Tiger would be cool to see. You could probably have guest appearances from Black Panther. Yeah, you got the Wasp. The Wasp would be awesome in a Netflix show like a West Coast Avengers. You got maybe a 5-person superhero group. That would be pretty cool. I know they're doing the Secret Avengers, or no, Secret Defenders. Out of the whole characters that they're doing now, but sorry, but I think that would work as a TV show. The West Coast Avengers would work as a TV show. Then you can branch off from the Avengers to a different set of the Avengers, and show off more characters instead of waiting like three years between movies. Next one is a little obscure. Darkhawk. Reason I picked him is he is an odd character. He not very much used now. He was in Avengers Arena, and I think they killed him off. I'm not too sure. I've only got a couple of I think I got the first 6, but yeah. He is a cosmic, space character. Has this jewel, gives him this armor, the Darkhawk armor. And he would be a very cool character to bring in if you want to expand, maybe like the Guardians of the Galaxy universe. Same with Nova. I would say Nova, but you can't really do a Netflix budget on Nova. He would have to go in space. I wish they would put Nova in the next Guardians of the Galaxy, but I think Darkhawk would work as a TV show. But that's just my opinion. And a little out of reference. I was gonna say Sleepwalker, but that's really out there. So that was number 3. This is number 4. Punisher. You know he's coming to season 2 of Daredevil, but if people start liking him, and if Jay Baruchel, I think I said his name right, does an excellent job as Punisher, I hope they do the spin-off and give him his own show. You could do a lot with the Punisher with the TV show. The movies, I like the movies. Don't get me wrong, I loved all 3 of the movies. And you're going 3? Yeah, the first one was Dolph Lundgren, if you don't remember. 90s. Oh my god. And then Thomas Jane, which wasn't bad. They did follow kind of the Welcome Back Frank storyline, which is this. And then you had, oh my god, Ray something. I can't remember his name. But yeah, that would definitely work as a Netflix show. The way they're doing it with Daredevil, the grittiness that is Punisher, that is who he is. That I would just go nuts if they did a Punisher spinoff. And last but not least, you got the Batman of the Marvel Universe, in my opinion, Moon Knight. This could be very well a good Netflix TV show. It is dark and gritty, just like Daredevil. It has an amazing backstory to it. Mark Spector, the mercenary, dies in Egypt, and he's resurrected by Kishu. I don't remember how to say the god of vengeance. I don't remember his name, but yeah, get him in a white suit. Doesn't have to be like over the top like this. Yeah, like Daredevil's suit was not over the top. It was very urban, very what's the word I'm looking for? It was just right fit for the series and for the tone. But yeah, if this has to be my number 1. They're never gonna do a Moon Knight movie. I'm never gonna see a Moon Knight movie, but it would work as a TV show. Yeah, very gritty, and the villains you can have. He has a decent amount of villains. He does. Not as memorable as like in Avengers or Spider-Man villains. He has the Bushman, and oh my god, he does fight the Punisher here and there. So you can have that aspect. I would really have to look up in what other villains he has. If you wanted, and it does work in the supernatural element too. You can bring in Werewolf by Night if they want to go that route and do another spin-off with some of the monster characters. But yeah, it's got a great. It would be a great cast. Mark Spector, his girlfriend, then you got Frenchie, his chauffeur, I guess, or bodyguard, or whatever you want to call him. And it'd be the first TV show where you have a schizophrenic, bipolar superhero, and I think that would just be like, that'd be awesome. But yeah, that's my top 5. Now, if you want to go for 6, I think. If I had to pick another one, I know they would never do it, but maybe Blade. Now, Blade did have a TV show, and I think it was 1 season. I think they only did 1 season of it, and nobody really cared for it. But with Netflix is a different beast. You can get away with a lot on Netflix that you can't get away with normal cable television. And if I had to pick a 6th one, it would be Blade. You can get away with a lot more. He is the dirty, gritty, violent anti-superhero. You want to call him an anti-superhero, or you want to call him a superhero? I don't know. I think he's an anti-superhero, but I think Blade would work too as a Netflix TV show. Just the casting there's not too many actors. I think who they got cast to play Luke Cage is spot on, but there's not too many black actors out there that could probably pull off Blade, and I'm like blanking on who could actually do it. And same with Moon Knight. I'm blanking on who could play Moon Knight, but I'm just throwing it out there because Moon Knight's an awesome character, and with the right development, with a 10 issue story, you can get a lot done with that. And you could bring him into the movies. You could bring any of these people right into the movies if you do the show, and if people love it, and it gets well received, just like Daredevil. And I'm hoping Jessica Jones gets well received when it comes out, because not many people know her, like know the character, and I barely know the character. I know she's married to Luke Cage. I know they have a baby. I know she was an ex-superhero named Jewel, and then she becomes a private investigator. I think they're trying to do the private investigator in the TV show. But yeah, but those are my 5 plus if I had to pick a 6. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know what kind of superheroes you would want to see on a Netflix show or in a movie, because Fantastic Four came out today and I heard it really sucks and I don't want to spend my money on it. But yeah, well, that's it for today, guys. So leave me a comment, throw me a like, throw me a subscribe if you want, and I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye.